Well, it's Salem. Wow, Salem. Oh, poor Ozpin. Wow. I don't know if you could say that Ozpin really is a good guy in the end. Hey guys, Starfire here for another video, and I am still sick, but I am way better than I was. But today I'm here to review RWBY Volume 6, Episode 3. Well, Salem, okay, I'm going to say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Raven was right. There is no beating Salem. There's no hope to defeat Salem. But I feel like Jin didn't tell them everything. Even though she's a relic of knowledge, she only told what the truth behind Salem was. And do I believe, could there be a way to stop Salem? Yeah, because they won't be civilized for a reason. I do believe RWBY, there's more to the truth than they was told. There's more to the story. And RWBY specifically asked Jin to answer what is Ozpin hiding. She was referring to Salem. And Jin revealed Salem's origin. Salem was a beautiful young girl, and her cruel father locked her up in a tower. And then Ozpin, just being a nice guy and all, just wanted to help her out, help this poor girl out, and then they fell in love. I think the problem with Salem was she didn't understand what it meant to lose someone. She didn't understand. She was ignorant to the world, and she was naive, and she was locked away for so many years up in the tower with the magic that she had. And she became this monster, and I don't know if we should blame Salem. Could she be less of what she was? Of course, I believe she didn't have to be the way she was, but she didn't understand. And then when Ozpin died of something that couldn't really be prevented, she just wanted him back, and she didn't understand the cycle of death. It's a good thing that this life and death happens. And now we know how Ozpin keeps becoming reincarnated. Through the God of Light, Ozpin is cursed with being reincarnated. And that as long as Salem lives, and as long as the gods are not in this world, as long as Salem is around, you will be keeping to become reincarnated over and over and over again. And that's his curse. And that's pretty horrible and then Salem gets cursed before him of the gift of immortality. And then all this thing, it'll be cool to live forever. Oh, no, not after this. I will never say that again. I will never, ever think it will be good to be immortal ever again. As kids, we all think, oh, that would be cool. After this, nope. And one thing is shown in this episode is that the cycle between life and death, and the agreement between the two gods of light and dark was that the cycle of life and death could keep going. And Grimm were around even before Salem went all crazy and went all evil witch mode. After Ozpin was reincarnated in one of his lives, he found Salem again, and they were brought together, and they had 4 little daughters. And there could be a theory that maybe these are the 4th spring these are the 4 maidens, and who knows, Ozpin had children. I didn't think that would actually happen. But then Ozpin disagrees with Salem. What's going on? This world isn't being saved. Ozpin's job was to protect the relics, and was to bring humanity back together when the gods were around. he wasn't doing that. And Ozpin realized in a moment he needed to get away from Salem and take his 4 daughters with him so he could save humanity and so his children could continue that. But his children also had magic, and the 4 minions seemed to each have magic of their own, which means not everyone except Ozpin and Salem are not the only ones with just magic. And I still feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions I have for the things I have. A lot of the questions were answered. Who is Salem? Well, her and Ozpin were a thing. I think everyone could just figure that out. Now they know the truth, and in one of Ozpin's lies, he goes to ask Jin. He went to question with the Relic of Knowledge, asking her, "How do I beat Salem?" She says, "You can't." You can't beat Salem. Oh, well. Oh, great. This is just no hope. No hope. My first thoughts was, oh no. You know, there has to be a way, like, seriously. Well, Salem and Ozpin had a little fight, and when the marriage was falling apart, and Salem decides to kill her husband. Yeah! Oh my god, that was wonderful. Now that's one way Ozpin died. And Ozpin knows he went through some of his lives in misery. He didn't want to do this. He didn't want to be this. And then later, he realized that he got the back on the track of what the light God gave him to save humanity, to do this. And this is probably some reason why he opened up the schools like Beacon, like the one in Atlas, like Signal, like all those other hunters and huntresses academies there are. It's to find a way to try to fight off Grimm, but also to save humanity. And hunters and huntresses are representing that, and yeah. It's what has happened between Salem and Mob. It's a war. They're in a war between each other. Salem is not like the god of darkness who lets things cycle through. She is just this pure evil looming on this earth that just wants to cause mayhem. Like, seriously, woman. What? Why? What made you give the good idea? You know, you went in that pool when you were thrown in the pool of light. When you were granted immortality, you go throw in the darkness pool thinking, oh, go away. Woman, how stupid were you? Oh, God. She was pretty ignorant and naive. I think something had to do with Salem's cruel father who locked her away. And it made her see the world like she only wanted freedom. Woman, you're not giving anyone freedom at this point. And when their daughter came in with like a little magical ball with a circle going around, Sam was like, good job, honey. And then Ozpin was like, no, this is bad. This is not good. Oh, great. What have I done? I think for Ozpin, it wasn't a moment to celebrate. To him, it was a reason. He was told what happened to humanity, why their magic was taken away from them. It's because of what Salem did. And to make humanity better was to bring people together. And this volume was singing, and now Oscar is burdened with his thing. Oscar, you can still get married and have a family, even though you're gonna be Ozpin. Haha. I am totally throwing Rose Garden in this. Oh, hate me, please. Yo, I'm already getting hate on anyways on my channel. So, my tiny little channel. What else is it? Just Salem in her past was just like, oh, this is how you came to be. Woman, I get that your like your boyfriend died, whatever, like your little lover died. You don't need to go crazy. Like, okay, grieve and then move on, like normal people do. She just wanted him back, and now you cursed him. Great. And I think this is one of the reasons why Ozpin was the way he was. He didn't want them knowing the truth about Salem because he would find out there's no way of defeating her. And then why does Ozpin do what he does if he knows he can't defeat Salem? In my opinion, it's just maybe he hopes that little ounce, maybe knowledge isn't completely correct on this. Maybe there can be a way to stop him. Maybe there is a power out there stronger than Ozpin or even Salem that can stop him. And it just makes you wonder. I personally believe there has to be a way to stop Salem. It can't be just this. There has to be more to it. And I think RWBY herself is going to play a huge role in maybe defeating Salem. Because RWBY did believe there's a way to defeat Salem. Now all for that was crushed in this episode. There's no hope. And the only way to do it is save humanity. Just try to save humanity. But Salem's just letting that crumble. And the creature Grim feed off of all negative emotions. So this is also a sign of reason why to bring humanity together, not make them hate each other. So the Grim don't win. And in a way, I don't know how Team RWBY is going to feel in the next episode, but oh, that's going to be an interesting episode. Oscar himself was a bit shocked about what happened in ways, but I think Oscar already knew the truth because they share the same memories. I'm not going to drag too many of my theories in this review, but this gave me a huge theory for a video I will be coming up. So, I'm excited. I really enjoyed this episode. Just Salem herself is a very interesting character. Salem, I don't think she really meant to harm anybody. I think she just wanted someone she loved back from the dead. She wanted to correct the mistakes that the gods made. But she didn't need to cause all of this. And I think that's the thing that Ozpin sees. And I think Ozpin wants to believe there could be a way to stop Salem. Thing is, if you know you can't defeat something, why go after it? That's the point where Raven makes back in one of the volumes. She tells them back in volume 5 or 4, I forget. There is no beating Salem. That means Raven knows the truth about Salem. Great. But could there be a force out there that could stop Salem? You never know. RWBY could play the card and Trump card, but oh yeah, Team RWBY was the key to beat Salem. Select. In this moment when Jin tells them, there's no way. This was a different time when this happened. When one of Ozpin's wives asked, "Is there a way to beat Salem?" In the time and the place where this Ozpin was, there wasn't. And this brings to the point, wait, is there a way actually to defeat Salem, or there's just no hope in the series and it's just gonna all die in the end because Salem is just this multi-powerful being? this is an anime, and this series probably will have a good ending. Or it could just be one of those anime where you just don't get a good ending, and it will make you cry in the end. RWBY has gone darker, I will say, in this is shown. It's clearly shown in this episode. I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna stop babbling on about this and that. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button, because I make more content like this. And also, don't forget to comment, leave a comment what you thought. If there was something you wanted me to talk about, we'll leave in the comments down below. And I'm trying to make my outros a little bit more entertaining. I'm trying to be more entertaining. Anyways, as I'm over here coughing. Alright. So anyways, you guys have a awesome, wonderful day. And this is Starfield. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.